I say, yo, it's your boy, G Soldier. What's cracking like a man? Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button if you're on YouTube. Hit the like button, hit the notification, hit all the buttons, hit all the great buttons. And if you ain't on YouTube, if you're watching this anywhere else, go subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is at the @ symbol, the number 4 feet off the ground. At 4 feet off the ground. And y'all already know what this is. This is Lacey Unleashed. I got 2 topics I want to talk about today. I got 2 topics that I want to talk about today. We're going to talk about conditioning, the mind conditioning, going with the status quo. And we're going to talk about thinking for self or groupthink. So this topic to me, right? This first topic, conditioning the mind. This has been dear to me, especially with one topic in particular that I want to speak about, because I hear people talk about this all the time. I hear people always talk about and say, you too old to rap. These people, rappers who in their 40s and 50s and in the late 30s and all that, they're too old to rap. They be like, hey, rapping is a young man game. The cap is at 25 years old and all this type of stuff. The cap is that you can't rap all. And then, come here, man. All the people who think that, come here, man, let me talk to you. Come here, come a little close. Let me talk to you. Shut up. Who raised these ninjas? Who raised these ninjas? That's what I'm talking about when it comes to the conditioning of the mind. They go with the status quo. Whoever don't know what the status quo is like, it's an existing state or condition. Keeping things as they are without change. And we only tend to do this in our culture. We only tend to say this in our culture. Who gave the people the right to say, you're too old to rap once you pass a certain age? They be like, oh, you got to cap it off at 25 years old. You're too old to rap. Who in their right mindset? We're the only culture who does this. Like, you see rock and roll people, you see country people, you see all these people in their 60 years old coming out with albums, going on tour and everything. We are the only culture who has conditioned our mind to say that once you pass 25 or some years old, then you can't rap. They were like, oh, you 40 something still rapping? You're 30 something still rapping? Come here, man. Let me talk to y'all. Yeah, people. Shut up. We don't care what you think. They act like rapping is a physical thing, like you playing in the NBA or the NFL and you're getting older and older and your body's wearing down. It is a mental thing. Who gave you the right to tell a person what they can and cannot do with a gift that God has blessed them with? Who raised these ninjas? Who raised them? Conditioning the mind, going with the status quo. And that is what is wrong with our culture in particular. Like I said, our culture is the only culture who does this. The Black culture. Who raised them? Some of the people, a lot of the people, like, what's crazy to me too, as you continue to evolve and get older, I think your content even changes. Like, I think you make even better content as you get older when you rapping. People are growing, they're maturing and everything. Who in the right mind gave you the idea that if you are over 25, that people cannot rap no more? Who said that rapping is a young man's game, a young man's sport, and all this type of stuff? Who raised these ninjas? Who raised them? They need to be re-raised again. And that goes to people who just Go with whatever someone says. If the consensus say, the status quo say, we're gonna cap this at 25, and then people look at it as a bad thing, like, oh, you still this, or you aren't you too old to be rapping? Aren't you this? Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Who raised you ninjas? Who raised these ninjas? That ain't too old to rap because it's a mental thing. God gave them the gift. Who raised them? And y'all already know, man. The only rapper that stands between me and total supremacy is Eminem. Them brother did them all. But that ain't what we talking about right there. We talking about the conditioning or people going with the status quo. And that is a problem with our community. That is especially with our community, and it goes into a lot of other things. Like I said, the crab in the barrel mentality, just everything. Only our culture is the one who tries to put caps or tries to come and do all these crazy things, like just following trends, following what other people say, and not thinking for themselves. And that is even my next topic also. But I gotta stay on her right now. We're conditioned, and it's like that in our community a lot. Like, we're conditioned, even when you buy like name brand shoe, we conditioned to think if you don't have name brand clothes on that you're nothing, you're less than people. That's why people get bullied at school, because our brain is conditioned to be like, hey, if you got on some Pro Wings or some shoes from Payless, then you're less than it. You can't fit in with us, the in crowd. Or if you don't got this, if you don't got no Gucci when you're an adult, if you don't got the Gucci or Burberry or whatever, you're nothing. Like, you don't fit with the in crowd, you're nothing, you're less than. Like, our culture is really messed up when it comes to those type of things, because they actually make people feel that way. Like, if you don't have these brands on, you're nothing. If you don't got the Coach purse, if you don't got this, then you're nothing. You got to have the bag, the matching bag and all this type of stuff. And we don't know, we cause more harm than anything. And we only do it, like I said, in our culture. And that's why you should listen to nobody, for real. If God gave you a talent and you want to rap till you're 75 and 80 years old, guess what? Do it. Do it. If anybody got a problem with somebody rapping after the age of 25, come here, man. Let me talk to you. Come a little close, just a little close. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. We don't care what you think. It be the same people who can't do nothing or who work it 9 to 5, all this type of stuff. All them regular people who doing that stuff be the same people when you do blow up, we want to be all up in your face. I knew you can do it. I believed it. Shut up. You ain't believe in nothing. Get out of here. So don't let nobody tell y'all that you cannot do nothing at whatever age you are. It don't matter what they say. Slave, that's right. Slave mentality. Slave mentality. That is definitely what it is. She said slave mentality, unfortunately. That is right. That is correct. It's a slave mentality. Y'all heard of the Willie Lynch letter? If you haven't heard of it, go look it up. But listen, man, if God gave you a gift, do not let nobody tell you too old to do this. Like, this is a young man's game, man. Do what you feel in life. If God bless you with a gift, He to bless you with a talent, and the status quo and the consensus say you're too this, then you keep on doing what you're doing. Forget them. Because with their mentality, they're gonna be stuck where they at forever. With their mentality. You do what makes you happy. Do what makes you free. If I see Granddaddy in the booth, 70 years old, saying, hello, I'm going to roll to the stove. Give me other dough when I come. I'm going to be like, that's right, man. Keep on rapping. Get in that studio. Keep on doing this. Do it. Keep doing it. Don't let nobody tell you to stop. Who raised these ninjas? One more time. Who raised these ninjas? They need to be raised. They condition. It's like a person in jail who been institutionalized. They brain cannot think after. They used to what the people are telling them, so they can't think for themselves. And they brain, 25, gotta stop. Anybody else doing that? You still doing it? Ain't you too old to do that? I've never seen a successful rapper at 40. Shut up. Yes, you have. You don't want to see it. They'll be the best rappers. The older ones be the best rappers anyway. We don't even know what the young people say. You mumbling. Be trying to listen. I'll be like, what you say? What you say? Me on the block. When I came, brain. Shut up. Who raised you, did you? Who raised you digits up in this piece? Talk that stuff up in this piece. That's right. Who raised them? Do what you want to do in life. Look at me in my eyes. Do what you want to do in life. Do it. Slave mentality. I said what I said. Y'all read the comment. Look at me in my eyes again. Do what you want to do. People made me mad, man. Let's go to the next topic, though. I want to go to the next topic. The next topic is thinking for yourself or groupthink. Thinking for yourself or groupthink. You know, groupthink. You see that a lot also. People are like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by groupthink? It is a psychological phenomenon that occurs within a group of people. The group results in an irrational or dysfunctional just decision-making outcome. Who raised these ninjas? In cohesiveness or desire for cohesiveness in a group, the group may produce, like a tendency amongst its members to agree at all costs. It don't even matter if it's the wrong decision. They don't care. They just agree together. They all agree together. It causes the group to like minimize conflict just so they won't be in a conflict. They want to reach a consistent decision without any critical evaluation, without any critical thinking and all. They come, man, let me talk to y'all. Come a little close. Shut up. These people don't think for themselves. That's what's wrong with the people now. Everybody, it want to be too many chiefs and no Indians. Too many chiefs and no Indians. And we see this a lot with a lot of groups. Like a lot of groups have broken up, like a lot of rap groups and all this type of stuff because they let people get in their ear. They don't think for themselves. Have y'all seen it? And it happens with all type of groups. Let one person get in your ear. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You the real star of the team, all these other people like, you know what I'm saying? You've been doing this for years. You should be more further than you are. You don't need to. Then they let people get in their ears and then it just break them up and then they don't be doing nothing. It can only be one quarterback on the football team. People do not like to play their positions. People don't think, hey, man, let me play my position and support our movement or whatever. And whatever movement we got, we can push it forward and everything. And then if this person make it, we all make it. But no, people want to step out of line and get in they, think they bigger than they are and all this type of stuff and get out of their position. They just lose themselves. Or the group think they agree with each other instead of thinking on their own. Follow the leader mentality. You said, are you for real? They did. Oh, okay. Well, I agree with you. Let's all agree together. Like I had my ex business partner or whatever. It used to be people. People did not like this guy. A lot of people did not like this guy. Groups of people. People used to come to me, try to get him out here. Hey, man, listen, bro. Hey, man, he messing up the brand. Hey, man, you need to stop talking to him, bro. I'm telling you, man. Listen, bro. Listen to us. Now, listen. If I would listen to all these people, and be like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna listen to you. You know what? I'm not finna talk to you because these purpose said, no, think for yourself. Now, eventually, this person is to me where I had to stop talking to her. But me, I do not let people influence my decision. There's the people who then tried to come to me about people who are still in my life, though. You know what I'm saying? Who didn't do nothing, and I'd be like, okay, if that's the situation you had with this person, then that's between you and that person. This person, me and this person never had that type of energy. But other people don't think for themselves. They'll let another person influence them to stop talking with somebody, or influence them to be like, oh yeah, just make this decision together, even though we ain't gonna think about it. We're gonna just all make this decision and then come at this one person. People do not think for themselves. Now you have to think, and that's why I say I will always be a leader, because no one can influence me. Period. Like, I think on my own. I make my own decisions. I sit back. I reflect. I don't just act on impulse. I stand on what I say. If I cut somebody off my life, I cut about my life because of me, not because of what nobody. If I have to see something myself, I don't even care if a person sees something. Like, I am a person who has to see this for myself. I'm not easily influenced. Once I see it for myself, though, I don't pretend. I can't pretend. I can't act fake. I don't act like I still like perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I will always be cordial with people. Like, I don't hate anyone. Like, God has not put a hating bone in my body. I just remove myself from the situation, remove myself from the people. I don't give them a chance. If they do something to me once, I don't give them a chance to do it to me again, because it'll be shame on me this time. Period. But a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people can't think for themselves. They're easily influenced. A lot of people let people get in their ears. Yeah, you're this. You the one really doing stuff. What? You're so talented. You should be getting it. What are you doing? Why? Said people let people get in their heads, and then they start thinking, yeah, you're right. Let me do this, and then don't even know what they're talking about. Then they huddle together. They can't think for themselves. I am a person that always think for myself, even if somebody had come to me, like I just said, if somebody come to me like, hey man, this person did this to you, man, you need the blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to that source. I'm not gonna assume nothing. I'm not gonna talk behind this person back in a group of people or all this type of stuff. I'm gonna go ask that person. Period. I'm not gonna accuse a person of anything. I'm gonna go to that person and be like, hey, somebody said blah blah blah. I'm coming to you to ask, is it true or not? I'm not gonna go in there and be like, hey, guess what? I know you said this because somebody told me. Where? Show me something. I'm not gonna do it because I think for myself. Hold on, I got another comment to read. This is a long one. Let me read this. What up there? Teresa said, hold on. She said, sorry, this comment is late. Speaking of having to buy name brands, it contributes to our poverty level. We're not taught to save for our future, conditioned to think clothes, shoes are more important. Fact, that is the truth. Tracy White said, just had that happen with a family situation. We grown. Just ask for clarification. Thank you, Tracy. She said, man, if this ain't on point. Facts. It is the truth. Just ask for clarification. I always tell people, look, I am an open book. That's why I just did some recently where I was like, look, man, you don't have to ask people about me. You don't have to talk behind my back. If it's anything a person wants to know, I am an open book. Come to me for clarification. Don't go to nobody else for clarification. Don't accuse nobody. Don't accuse me. And then come to me. I am an open book. You don't have to do any of these other things. It baffles me when people do that. You know why they do it, though? Because they don't think for themselves. They let people get in their ear. They let other people tell them stuff about you when who knows you better than you? Give me the opportunity. Come to me and let me tell you if I said something or not. 9 times out of 10, if I said it, I'ma stand on it. Well, not 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10. If I said something, I'ma stand on it. If I didn't say it, I'm like, I didn't say this. But guess what? You would never know unless you come to the person. Not assume. Don't relay no messages with me. Don't huddle up, whispering behind the back. Whoever do that stuff, come here, man. Let me talk to y'all. Whoever do that, come here. Shut up. We don't give a crap. This fakeness. Learn how to think for yourself. And then, like I said too, it is too many people want to be chief instead of Indians. Play your position. There's no small. It's nothing wrong. Like when you go on a film set, right? You got a writer and a director, right? The director is the head of the film set. He is the head of it. But guess what? You got a script supervisor, you got a location scout, you got a producer, you got an assistant producer, you got a cinematographer, you got an assistant cinematographer, you got all these positions. None of them are small. Everyone is important to making sure that production goes forward. So stop thinking your position is small because you see somebody ahead of you or you see somebody doing bigger things than you and all this type of stuff. Play your position to help it grow. And guess what? You're going to get opportunities. You're going to be part of that team. You're going to get buddies. Stop trying to be a chief when you're not. Stop trying to be a chief when your position is an Indian. Learn to be a team player. You want it to be more successful. You do something to make it success. Do something to help out and make it even more successful than it is. When I see stuff like that, I say, who raised these ninjas? You got another long comment. Let me read this comment up in this motherfucker. I'm just telling the truth, though. Keep it real. Teresa says, right, people come in guns a-blazing, ready to believe anything negative about you because of others talking ish. They forget who you are and who you've been to them. Facts. That is, man, listen, bro, yeah. Tracy, all of y'all. Tracy, Teresa, all of y'all over here speaking truth today. All of y'all. If people don't come in guns are blazing like what? Respect. Look, man, if you want respect, you got to give respect. She said too quick to jump on the bandwagon because they don't have the gumption to stand on their own 2 feet. Y'all speaking truth up. Y'all are speaking truth today. Like me, I'm all about respect. You come to me respectful, I'm going to come to you respectful. You come to me with disrespect, I'm going to be disrespectful with me. You try to be petty with me, guess what? I'm going to be petty with your back. That's how it is up in this. But I think people hate it because they don't know how to think for themselves. They let people get in their ear. They group talk. Then you get the people that say, I don't say nothing behind somebody's back that I don't say to their face. Why you even saying it behind the person's back, period? Say it to their face anyway. Who raised these ninjas? But like I said, man, I know it probably happened all the time, but it happens more in our culture than anything. Everything I talked about today, like the clothes, make it seem like if you don't got a name brand clothes, that's why a lot of kids who get bullied and then unalive themselves because of this type of thinking, this type of mentality that we have. The gang up on person, they try to gang up on person mentality that we have. The going along with the group, mentality that we have. It's crazy to me. Like if I've ever, and I promise you, if I've ever had an issue with anything, I always go to the source. Salute to my boy Harold. He said, "What's up, my dude? Salute to you." I'm over here speaking truth, Harold. Speaking truth to the people. Pay your tithes to me. My name Pastor G Soldier. Pastor Soldier. But pastors always do that. We got to do this right. Sister Jenkins. I don't know why they do that. Yeah, I know I'm telling the truth. I'm just speaking the truth. This is Lacey Unleashed, where I get unleashed. I unleash over her. But I be speaking facts. If I've ever had an issue with anybody, I promise you I have always went to the source. I ain't keep it on me. I ain't like, you know what? I'm gonna walk around for a long time knowing that I feel a certain way. No, I'm gonna bring it to the people. Hey, bro, I want to come to you. Somebody said you said this about, I don't come on no disrespect. Hey, I want to come to you with this. I don't come on her. Hey, you said this about me. You did this. No. And that's my makeup. That is the makeup of me. And I study this, man. People need to train their brain to do this. Harold said, I hear you. Gotta teach these youngins. They don't even be the youngins. We gotta teach them too. It be a lot of these older people too. I don't be doing what it is, but it only happens in our culture. I'm telling you, it happens in the black culture more than anything. You're always looked by, you always criticize, you always just you successful. I've still got to do my other blog. I'm doing that blog, my blog about people that are narcissists, because I have had some people who always try to throw that tag on me, period. And I really want to break down what a narcissist is. A narcissist is. I really want to break that down. So I got some videos for that. That's gonna be my next blog one of these days. Harold said it's true, because I really think I really think I gotta break that down, because people, I feel people are jealous and envious of my successes, and because they're not doing something, or because they envious, they want to be like, you are a narcissist. And I can't wait to break down the things about what a narcissist is. I just can't wait. Man, I got 2 videos. No, I'm not. They look at my accomplishments, and like what I say in one of my songs, I said, I'm not conceited. You can see it that I'm just convinced. My accomplishments complement my confidence. So they confuse my confidence. They confuse me branding myself. They confuse this with their behavior, when on the inside, they are probably that way. Wait till y'all see how I break that down. I've been loading up for that one, though. Let me read some of these more. Let me read some more of these comments up in this piece. Teresa said, it does seem like our culture is quicker to tear us down, like one person's success equals their failure, instead of uplifting each other. That is a fact right there. I love that comment. So quick to talk negative when seeing someone doing good. Yes. They start attacking you. Oh, do you gotta mention your accomplishments all the time? Dang, why you gotta keep doing that? I mean, if you about it, then you ain't gotta speak it. You know what I'm saying? If people know it, then you ain't gotta speak it. My boy Javis said, good ish, bro. Salute, Javis. Earl said, dope. Bridget Ann says, hey, Lacey, salute. What's up, Bridget? But yeah, man, it's like people get envious and jealous of you, of your successes. I don't know if it's just because they fit in their hearts. Do they feel that they're not doing something like as you're doing? I don't know if it's that, but we're gonna break it all down on this next. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about it all on her, but those comments was very great. Yes. I don't know if it's something inside of them. Like me, anytime I see somebody doing something, congratulations. If they doing something bigger than me, congratulations. You want that flip? Congratulations. I don't never hate on the next man. I try to help people out to even further. People come to me, hey man, how you get on Amazon Prime? Here, let me show you. People can vouch for anybody who has came to me. Anybody, I promise, anybody. Y'all can ask. Anybody who has came to me with some advice, or needed some advice, or needed some help, or asked me how did I do this? I promise you, 10 times out of 10, they will tell you I helped them. They won't tell you I sugarcoat something. They won't say I did this. I helped them, because they come and ask. And if all of us did that in our culture, we would succeed tremendously. There was a point of time in Atlanta where there's a way where everybody was just hopping on each other's songs, helping each other out. Everybody was making money. You come to St. Louis, crab in the barrel mentality. Nobody want to help nobody out. Nobody want to support nobody. And that's why we're still at the bottom of the barrel when it comes to being successful. We get an artist, a rap artist or somebody here every seem like every 10 years or something. When we can all come together, help each other out, and create a big hub. But we're going to talk about it, though. We're going to talk about it. So, man, I appreciate everybody, man, who chimed in and gave some love today, who left some comments. Salute to Teresa, Javis, Harold, Tracy, Marcia, Bridget, anybody who done left a comment, man. I appreciate you all, man. So, yeah, this Lacey Unleashed right here, man. You know, I drop knowledge. I just keep it real right here. You know, I get amped and everything. I'm passionate about what I speak about. So we really need to think. So anybody who is thinking about, if you do watch this, think about thinking for yourselves and thinking about not having your mind conditioned by the status quo of what society says. They be like, yo, like I said, for a recap for people who wasn't here, they say it's like they try to put a cap on how old you have to be to rap. Like they be like, if you rapping after the age of 25, then you too old, or why are you doing this? Look down, is frowned upon, is negative. No, it's a gift that God gave you. It's a mental gift. You can rap till you're 65, 70, whatever. We're the only culture who tries to put a cap on when once you reach 25, if you haven't made it yet, that's it. You need to find another career. Shut up. We don't care what you say. Who raised these ninjas? Y'all need to be raised. Do what you want to do. If God gave you a gift, rapping, if you gave you're 50 years old doing t-shirts or whatever, do what you want to do and become successful with it. Don't care what nobody says. Do what you want to do in life. It's always naysayers. It's always the one who ain't doing nothing want to tell you what you can't do. If it's your passion, if you love to do it, just do it. Don't listen to what nobody says, period. I've never done that in life, and I am very successful. I'm still becoming successful doing that. So many people have tried to tell, hey, you need to get a real job, need to do this. You still rapping at this age. Guess what? I done got distribution TV deals, record type deals. I'm doing writing and directing movies, writing for newspapers. And if I listen to all those people, guess what? I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now. I'm still rapping, and guess what? I make money off my rapping. I could go show y'all my distro kid right now. I make a lot of money off my music that I put out. At the age I'm at. Imagine if I listen to these people. Who raised these ninjas? I got some more comments. Let me read these comments. Earl says, I've been wanting to do a podcast, but not sure about how to go about it. I want to go to the YouTube route. Hit me up, Earl. I'll show you. So Harold, let me tell you, Harold. So what with even the YouTube route? Once this is over, Harold. So I like I said, hit me up. I teach you about it. So once you do the YouTube route, once it's over, people going to come in and watch. Like no matter what, if people ain't even watching now, they're going to keep coming in. You're going to get a lot of views because once they're subscribing to your channel, this stuff is going to grow. So it's all about growing your channel one person at a time. That's why every time when I do my YouTube video, if you go on my YouTube videos, I'll be like, hey, I'm building my channel brick by brick, one subscribe at a time. And then you will see once you put out your video, it's going to start growing every day. It's going to get monetized. Well, you're already monetized. If you're monetized, you got to get monetized first. I'm monetized right now. So, but like I said, I'll break it down. See, I'm an open book. If you need to know, I can let you know. If you go watch my videos of me doing these Lacey Unleashed, I'll give views. They put ads on them, and that's how you get paid. The more viewers you get, the more moolah you make. You just say send me a link. Send me a link to yours. I got you. Listen, all you got to do is go to YouTube and type in the at symbol at 4 feet off the ground. And you got to be disciplined too. I'm dropping jewels for anybody who want to know. You have to be disciplined. At first, I wasn't disciplined as I am now. So when I say discipline, you have to get into YouTube's algorithm. So that means you have to be disciplined and dropping probably a video a day. Like whatever topic you want to talk about, it's good to have your niche of topics you talk about, but you have to drop, because once YouTube starts seeing you dropping videos, then they're going to put you in that algorithm for more people to find you, more people to watch you, period. So, I'm learning this stuff. I've been learning. All right, man. Listen, man, that's enough, bro. Let me get out of here, man. But listen, man, I appreciate everybody. So y'all already know, man, if any of y'all are like this, if any of y'all brains are conditioned, or if you don't think for yourself, if you do group think, just work on changing. Not saying it's going to be an overnight thing. Some people have to gradually get out of that, but I see it in our culture a lot. And it's crazy that I just see it in our culture a lot, and we have to get out of that mindset. We have to get out of our mind frame. Like I always go against what the norm, like what people, they like, oh, I gotta go buy these Jordans and all that. I always go the opposite way. Like for instance, right now, like even with shoes right now, I'm loving these shoes like Patrick Ewing. I don't see nobody else wearing no Patrick Ewing. I don't talk about them. But everywhere I go, people are like, oh man, I'm gonna say where you get, what are those? What are those? Like Patrick Ewing, hold on, where you get them from, It's like I dress what I like to wear. You don't see me in Gucci's and all this type of stuff. And what I wear is my style. Like I'm not following the norms, and people love what I wear, but it's my style, and I'm confident in what I wear. The stuff I get. Y'all see me a Tom and Jerry shirt, Tom and Jerry hoodies, and all these Scarface hoodies. And I just like what I like, and I know how to look how I want to look, and I still make it look good. Be you. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Be you. Be comfortable in your skin. They say I have a whole STL music playlist. Okay. Bars. Let's see. That's right. Share the knowledge, love it. That's right. I share the knowledge. I give it to the people. I give it to them. If they want it, I'm gonna give it to them. If they don't want it, I'm gonna say, who raised these ninjas? But now, man, listen, man, subscribe to the channel if you're on YouTube, because right now I'm live. Harold, I don't know where Harold at. I don't know. Oh, Harold, he on Facebook. Okay. But yeah, right now I'm live on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. But yeah, I can catch this too tomorrow on all the streaming platforms. I think I'm gonna put this one on all the streaming platforms on Amazon, Apple, Spotify, everywhere. I'm gonna put this one on there because the people need to hear this. My people needs to hear this. It's Lacey Unleashed. All right, man. If you're on YouTube, man, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Check out all my great content. I got a lot of celebrity interviews on my channel. So I got Play from Kid and Play. I got who else I got? I got Mr. Eric Braden, Victor Newman himself from The Young and the Restless. I got Charles Whitfield, who played Otis in The Temptations. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. You wish you could work it like me, but you can't, because there's only one David Ruffin. That's my favorite movie. I watch that all the time up in his butt. Peace out, Harold. Peace. I got Miss Jennifer Lewis. Y'all already know Jennifer Lewis, award-winning actress. Man, listen, I have a lot of celebrity interviews. So just check it out, man. All right. I'm about to get out of here, man. Salute to everybody. Thank everybody who watched. I'm out this piece. It's your boy, G Soldier. Bars. All right, I'm gonna check with y'all later.